What it is, what it do, what it does.
Hey.
How's everyone doing tonight, today, whenever the heck you're about to watch this? Ads are about to start soon, but if you're a subscriber, they won't bug you. And either way, we have 51 free minutes of gameplay after that. Hope everyone had a good night. Start off with some of this left off right with this city or whatever destroyed by the one dude. I don't know how we're supposed to battle him, to be honest.
Constellation has lost people before, but not like this.
Everyone's all distraught. Cool. I could sheathe. I don't remember what the mission. Oh, I need to return to the lodge. It's funny, he did like the most damage to that one section over there. Is that a digipick? No. Piece of like metal. You did nothing to help save your city. Security has everything under control. Dude, we watched that dude tear through your security, you liar. Barrett's belongings have been... Oh.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Hold on, I think this is a tid too loud. So that's messed up. So his belongings are in the basement. I don't even want to see him. Let's go to the basement and check out his belongings. I think this is them. It is. Oh. Oh, poor Barrett. He was actually one of the likable characters. Now we gotta go talk to Condom Boy. Oh no, that disappeared. Yeah. Gotta talk to Condom Boy.
Our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now. But he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
Yep.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but...
Nah, you're onto something, kid.
Why not talk to him?
It's such an abstract concept.
I know, it's about... I'll meet you over there.
When you have the time.
I've been lost in thought for a bit.
I could dismiss her.
Constellation has suffered losses before.
We can locate more temples, though, too. I'll deal with Unity another time.
Let's get this freight into space.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Come on, let's blast to this thing. Whoa, whoa, okay, maybe not. I don't think I ever went around this. It's kind of cool, to be honest. Hey. Hey. You better watch yourself. You're dismissible now. I know all about you. Where is he?
Hello, motherfucker.
What's up, Harley? How you doing? How's one doing thy night? Thy night.
The Spanish
Bruh.
talk is what the eye needs now. We'll fix her good as new.
I thought he said the Spanish talk. I was like, that's what he needs?
Never minded the solitude before, but chasing more ghosts than usual. Every noise seems to set the blood running. Lucky I noticed the pattern in one of
That I should visit the eye more often.
been washing red here and
Checking
there.
up on each other.
Okay. So it looks like he did just give us... Yep.
I have things for you.
Oh no. Let's not deal with that. That's not our problem. A very strong man. It's frozen. Ooh. It's got heavy gravity. Gravitas. Doing well. Figured I'd start tonight off with this at least. Family's mostly doing well. They're all sleeping. Wifey's a little beat up from her concert.
Something I'd like to discuss.
What do you want to talk about?
Thanks for taking the time to talk. When you pulled it from the rock... No, I don't... How did you feel? Raw energy? I shouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Good. We need all the help we can get.
She liked that.
The Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe... Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my effort... I have something I need to discuss with you.
What do you need to
Anyway,
discuss with me?
if there is, the artifacts are... Oh, that's...
I need to actually talk about all of it.
Does that really surprise you? A universal mystery that
Hey,
I knew I picked the... Look.
adults
and,
know
well,
better.
Also,
Can't feel too bad.
yeah?
Let's trade gear. So she's done needing to talk to me? Jesus. That's obviously the temple, but... Just to clarify. Talk like I'm Biff. I actually had a lot of fun with Road Rash last night. One must show compassion. That's only because you expect compassion another time when it's you in the same shoes. The only difference is I know I won't be in the same shoes. Yeah, I had a blast with that road rash last night. That sounded off, but I saw Batman today. I don't know if he told you. Ooh, I almost just started hurting myself.
Exploring ruins, uncovering the mysteries.
You sound just like my husband, you guys.
Exactly what Constellation is all about.
I'm just a realist, that's all. Nothing more, nothing less. I did see him today, though. Yeah, I ran into him. I was like, hey, Batman. And he was like, oh, hey, what's up, man? We talked real briefly. He was kind of like entering the building. I was leaving. I told him I was playing this game right now, and it's a little slow, and he was like, yeah, it opens up. Jesus, this one's like a maze to get to the door. It's all fancy schmancy. Fancy schmancy. I just wanted to get in here, but you know. You got pretty deep into it? Yeah. Oh, I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. I was waiting for it to like just open them. You gotta open it, man. Ugh. I'm stuck. No spoilers. Last one. Alright. I'm ready. Loves retro games like me too. Nice. Did you tell him I've been playing Sega and stuff? Extreme ambient cold temperature or something, or he shot me with cold. I don't even know. Wherever he went, I don't even care. Do I have to kill him to acquire the power? Well, apparently not. Cannot fast travel during combat. You guys can talk about emulators. Oh. I have no healing, dude. I don't want to be in combat. I'm gonna run from this guy. I literally think I have no bandages that I could take in that. exit. Which isn't gonna help me. Should be out of combat now. I need health stuff.
We're going to be visiting the Astral Lab while we're here. I mean, that's a given, right?
Sure. I actually mainly want to find... I hate how there's no, like, area map. You have every space map. Medical, maybe?
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge.
You aren't looking well at all. Perhaps you better sit down.
Yeah.
Isn't that obvious?
That's what I said.
Yeah. Haven't zoned in like a week. My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Yeah. Coming down off Aurora isn't easy. Just a shake.
I need to find somewhere to buy
That's something to clean up at the moment.
med kits. Maybe the Emporium? No, you know what? Hold on. Just gonna look it up. Since there's no frickin' whatchamacallit. Area map. It's a commonly asked question. It didn't even let me finish typing it. I was where to buy and it was already typing out medkits for Starfield. In Starfield because Tylia O'Shea. It's located on one of your very first major story planets. It means you can get here easily. There's no very many data to be faster than you need. In the well below New Atlantis. It always leads back to New Atlantis. I never know. Yeah, everyone's searching it. Because there's no area maps. There's no way to, like, alright, like New Atlantis. I always forget where it is. Tell me where New Atlantis is. It's a problem. Tau Ceti. So dude, why would it bring me to that picture? It doesn't even make any sense. Silly. Alpha Centauri. Wait, so this is it? This looks like it might be it. No, maybe not. Where did I see Alpha Centauri then? Here.
You are entering United Colony space.
Let's see. This is it. I'm like 90% sure. Gagarin. Ondar. No. So it's near Alpha Centauri?
Gain course and prepare to be scanned.
Hold on. Ah, I'm an idiot. So it is Alpha Centauri. And it's on Jemison. Dude, it shouldn't be that much of a lookup to find this shit, and I shouldn't have to remember it. So it's here. This is New Atlantis.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Did I already? Alright, it's somewhere here, so that's all that matters. Jesus. It's a med bay somewhere in there.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees, sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
I want to find where in New Atlantis is the med bay. Dude, this is nuts. The well. Under New Atlantis? Jesus. How to get to the well in New Atlantis. Take the elevator between Mercantile and Terrabrew Coffee. Oh. I was right there.
Can imagine how many credits flow through this place. Figuratively, of course.
Distribution center. That's a tram.
Been up there, huh? Space?
I really just had to go up here to see. This is terrible coffee.
Traffic is good.
So we know we can buy medkits somewhere on this planet. That's all that matters. I just gotta find it. It's a med bay. It's in the well, which is under New Atlantis. The stone. None of that. Go to the Mass District.
I wonder if I'll listen to Atlantis until I leave. No.
Oh. Found it. But
Have things for you.
medbay. So I never even knew this existed.
And I'm only one person.
I think that's her.
Hey! Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain.
Maybe
I can't
not.
be in too late.
I don't think this is her.
Carl isn't, and I really want. What I need is everything. The first box we're looking for is over near Eustace.
That's her.
I've got limited. We're doing the best we can here.
All right, let's have. Oof, it's a damn good. All right, we'll suture. Well, fixed up, bested. Well, not so bad.
I can heal my frickin' cough finally.
You're going to feel this for sure. There you go.
Oh, that's so awesome. Lung damage cured.
Okay. Yeah.
Cure my addictions too.
Nice.
I'm addicted to stimulants
All right.
right now.
This should be
Hell
fine.
yeah, that's a detox. And
We're
some
no
medical
reliance,
supplies. Aid. Dang, you got a lot of medical supplies. Jeez. You only have 4 med packs. Can you not wait in this game? I don't think you can wait. Can I sleep? I gotta get more than 4 med kits. I gotta see if her inventory respawns, but the shitty thing is it's usually like 38 hours. And these are really slow. They're usually faster than this. Yeah. Any day now. I doubt it's 24 hours that her stock is back, but I'll check just because.
3 gunshots this.
Oh, I don't want help.
Not a thing.
Good.
I'm not exactly.
Oh, she did get a couple back. But only 2. She didn't get a full restock, so she gets a half restock. Whistle while you work. Oh, man.
Ever. Forever. Forever. Forever.
I actually fall asleep while I'm sleeping.
Emotional damage.
It's definitely some emotional damage if I've ever seen it. I feel my life slipping away. But I need the medkits or I'm gonna die.
If you need patching up, we'll see what we can't be sure I've got.
These Starborn guys are way too powerful. One more time should do it.
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
Oh, man. Get the popcorn out. Your bra got muted because of that, so I'll redo it for you.
Bruh.
I don't know what move that was, bro. Did you just see her hip skip, dodge, and duck and dive? That was amazing. For an old lady, she's got some moves. Oh, 1? Wow, you're really, really selling me short here, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
I don't like you, Linda. Alright.
Bruh.
Seriously, bruh.
When you're ready to launch.
Oh, look at that. There's a scanner anomaly. It's almost like a pattern in this game. Dude, she needs to speak to me every other mission, like it's super important, and then she's just like, so what are your thoughts, by the way? It's like, really? Sheila, I don't have time for this. We're on an alien planet.
Look, I wanted to take the fact that you... Then I'll say it again. He was one of my closest. I really wish I could... Oh, charter it. Get all... No, she wouldn't. Damn it! Why? We're explorers. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? No. The question is, do we stop exploring? Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind. I'm sorry. Thank you. Well.
Alright, I opened these for you, but I want a big kiss first. Mwah. I love you. Cutie pie. Oh, what are these? A planet full of lost balloons. Oh. To be honest, I'm kind of curious.
Was that you?
Interesting. Don't want one of those landing on me. Ah, you didn't get the notification.
Hey.
What's up, Waka Wak? Yeah, I've been live for 40 minutes. Not much. Figured I'd start off with this. Probably end with some Segas. Oh.
Is it thousands of years old?
You scared.
Millions?
You shouldn't have. I don't know why I threw. Well, I like the planets where it's like low grav, so you could actually jump around like this. This is cool. There we go. See the Sega. Sounds good. Look at her trying to get it on the action. Dude, holy crap, look at that. Weck made it away with $8 grand.
How long ago this place was built?
Jeez. That's him, but I'm not in combat, which is funny, because that just means...
hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
Where did you just put that duffel bag? Sir? I'm gonna have to do a cavity search. Don't you pretend you didn't just put a duffel bag in there. He's giving a half smile. He knows. He knows he did it. Seriously. Who shoves a duffel bag in their ass? Condom man. Great. No wonder where he gets the motivation.
It's been too long.
I need you to stop talking to this guy, Mateo.
Still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But...
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds? Oh, of course.
Not exact. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well...
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Seriously, who wears that cap and expects to be taken seriously? I'm an intellectual. Dude, I saw you check his ass out. You even paused. Creep. That's why I don't trust churchmen, man. Look at, he's already in the office sitting down with him. This is very untrustworthy. I'm gonna sit down for this.
Oh, now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
I think you're attacking us, like literally. Quite literally.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these
Nosy mom.
I take it they're different from the people of the settled
Harley
systems?
Quinn beat Nosy Mom.
There have always been mysteries that seem to defy
Nosy
our
moms.
understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, we enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can, if you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of But what if the story isn't a metaphor? Yes, something must be there. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis.
So the well.
Helping the poorest citizens fight. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic. But I visited her a couple of times. Oh, and here, take this. You're a member of the Sanctum after all.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Oh, great. I'm leaving this kid alone with him. Don't forget to shut off the light, big boy. You're welcome, Ray Ray. I love you. You're so cute. Oh, a kiss and a hug? That's of course. Oh, you want to scratch on the back? Right here? Oh, right up there. Oh, is that good? Alright, can I get a kiss and a hug? Oh, you're the best. Good night, big boy. Alright. It's so cute.
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Maybe. Definitely a possibility. No, I want to go to the Mass District. I need to get down to the well again. I'm gonna talk to her first.
Power, prestige, money. As a member of the Ryujin family, you can have it all.
I've got limited resource or no rely.
You still haven't gotten any, woman? Get more med packs.
It's all
I want hundreds, thousands, millions. Get out of my way. You suck. Yeah, follow me. I'm gonna steal from you. A tree plus a tree equals a tree. Why is he flooded? Bro, your shit's flooded. I was trying to steal from you. And you just left your shit. Bro. He's like, yo, my shit's flooded. I need to get out of here. And he dipped.
We don't mean to be intrusive. Any information you...
What was the name of that guy?
What's happening?
If it's about the financial of... Oh, you know.
We don't mean to be intrusive.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group count. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter, if your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation.
Caught you.
I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick after the records of the Drifter end. Is science what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering. Or in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one. Take care. If it's about the... Oh.
So he still has stuff.
The Keeper Quillison?
Interesting.
Listen, I've talked about this with our early but there is... a man walks in. So they think if you're philosopher, and the founders...
He just says it again with that option.
Honestly, fortunately... Sorry, I couldn't be.
There we go. Finally. Can you guys get out of my way? Like, Jesus.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
What?
Here. You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest... I'm just pleased. Check back with me from time.
A cosmetic stock added. Really? Who was the one that was giving me mad credits the first time? That person was the one I want to be with. Like, here, I found something. I don't know. I thought you might be useful. I was like, yeah, sure. And then it was like, added 750 credits. I was like, damn, dog. Now I get this crap. Hey, I figure I was thinking of you. Here's a reed of stock I found.
Do you have a death wish or something?
Maybe.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No.
Why is it telling me to go to spaceport? It better be in spaceport.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of space.
See, it's at the lodge. Dude, this game gets so wonky with the way shit controls sometimes. I want this. And then it tells me what? To go over there and go to the spaceport. But when I go to the spaceport, it's like, nah, it's at the lodge, dog. Like, oh my god, that's like the one aggravating thing about this game, I swear. Watch, I'm gonna go to the spaceport and then it's gonna tell me to go to my ship, and then once I'm in my ship it'll say something. Or is it because the prisoner's in my ship already? I don't know. Then why say the mission's at the fucking lodge? That's a straight blatant lie.
I'm so excited to see Tony after.
I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. That's why. Because it's in Spaceport. Shouldn't have told me to go to the lodge. Skanks.
Sergeant Huey's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
A visitor? He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
Perhaps you should hear us out before you decide to cast judgment.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Jesus.
Anything you can tell us?
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent. He does not, but the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. For remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the kill. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the great strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent.
So those didn't help me at all. Like, those made it worse.
Contrary to what you might have heard, you see security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
That list of emojis looks like you're watching me from your phone while you're smoking a blunt and having a drink. Not even helping one bit. Or smoking not a blunt necessarily, but smoking and having a drink. No, not even at all, dude. It's just more confusing. Like, literally and utterly 10 times more confusing than it ever was. She's like, yup, I am. I looked, I was like, phone, blowing smoke, plant, drink. Oh, it's your puff puff pass text, gotcha.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes?
I'm gonna find this boy so violated. Where's the boy? Where is the boy?
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Planets are often named by number. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name. Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives on our universe. I know you're looking for a specific unity.
Trojan man.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity. And so you think this word you?
With all due respect, gravity is...
Well, I will...
Alright, so, I mean, we have something here to go on, I guess. Go to Indum, too. I'm very curious.
After you, Captain.
What's on Indum 2? This is the Indum system. It's just all Indums. Even the moons are named Indums. Lovely. And then we want to go... Look, there's an abandoned bionics lab right next to the Pilgrim's Rest. Like, seriously. Very strong. Everything's cold that I've been going to lately. Chlorosalines. This actually looks like the most populated planet that we've landed on. Top out. Oh, it's mighty far to spawn me. I was watching a clip, a YouTube clip of somebody, and they described pretty much like how you were all asking me what I think of Starfield. He described what my thoughts were perfectly. He was like, oh, I landed on this new planet. And he like did the fast forward running and he was just like pretending to be asleep. And nothing would happen the entire time as he just ran. Because you could just do that. Like right now I'm running this way. Just search for clues. Oh. But and then he'd be like, see, in Fallout or something, the difference is when you'd make me walk this far, there'd be tons of stuff on the way. There'd be like a baby and a trash can over here, but it's not really a baby. It's got like grenades attached to it, and it's a trap. And then over here, the bandits try to like rush you, and then you find it's like some sick-ass hideout, and then you end up going on a whole nother quest, and you don't even end up being where you were supposed to be running to. And it's true, like this game is just not like that. You can just fall asleep and run. Spiced worms. I mean, this is the Pilgrim's Rest. Is he still alive? It's like a trailer park home.
Look at all this. Whoever lived at this homestead seemed to have settled in for the long haul.
That's what I need, is that book. Oh, there's a few. Okay. Last little piece, a piece. The Unity has restored me once more. But people are madness. Okay, this is wild. This Unity shit's wild, bruh. Here's the cruise of my troubles. To accomplish anything I need to work with other people. I need assistance, I need workers, I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine, or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. Damn, bro. So we found it, interestingly enough. Oh, look at that. That's cool. What's he got in her? This is okay. So it sounds like whatever the Unity is keeping him alive. That's why he's been around for so long. And he knows that he could, like... It's like he's, like, traveling to other futures of himself. Came here seeking. Blunted Brian. And you beat him too, 275. Great job. It's Blunted Brian, not Blunted Brain. Blunted Brian. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Interesting. This is kind of wild. It's piquing my curiosity. It really is. See, being in here in this world in this time. See, so he's traveling through time by hitting Unity or something. On Haya 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Ooh. Oh, geez, look how far that is.
Dad.
Yeah, we have to do multiple jumps since it's an unknown route and it's so far. So now I'm in Cricks. Let's go to... level 30. Yeah. Dude, look at that thing. It's trying to kill me right now. Sorry. Jeez. The key? What? See how it's messing with that? I found something. There's something in this system. There's something here. So it said you found the key. And see how my, like, it's distorted? That only happens when you're facing an anomaly. There's a big anomaly on Copernicus, too. A big anomaly. The only problem is this is way over leveled. Cannot land here. Mountains. Frozen plains. Yeah. Let's land real quick. Is it friendly? No. Definitely not. Whatever the key is, I have a feeling it's something to do with the story. And I just kind of found it accidentally here. That's what I'm thinking. It's not on Copernicus too. It's around it. Who knows? It's such a dead game though. Like I said, it had so much potential to be like really, really good. It's very reminiscent to No Man's Sky feeling, honestly. Like how dead that was for a while. Is what it is though. Alright, so here's the issue, is trying to jump to Hyla. I'm sure eventually there'll be enough mods in the game that'll make it really fun.
Another perfect jump, just like you planned.
That's it in here. In the center, like a black hole too. Alright, here we go. Here's our destination for realsies now. Yeah, I know. You would think so, but I don't think there was enough to the game to just make a mod kit.
As I wander the blackness of the deep abyss, my ship is in tatters, all dented and worn, but I trust my old engine to get back by morn. Way out in the blackness, way out in the void.
I don't know. I'm liking it though. I think he's on this asteroid. The Valentine, see? That's him.
Always happy to meet a stranger. What am I singing, Mr. You like it? Oh, and now you've made me. I'm afraid my ship's got the next jump loaded in, so I'm away.
Nah, it was him. That's kind of cool little interaction. I knew it wasn't my fan because of like the Irish accent that it had. He doesn't have that. Wow, this is like a really thick planet, huh?
How many life forms are roaming this planet? Time to find out.
Seriously, huh? A hunting. I want you to know that I'm the boss.
Take him down.
I'm not the boss at all. I tried to show dominance, but it didn't work. It's way more dominant. It is way more dominant. Holy crap. Sometimes that works. That wasn't one of the times.
Beautiful skull.
Jesus.
It was placed here for some sort of specific purpose rather than as an artistic statement.
Dude, more of these things? No. Oh, it's infested with them. I don't like that thing's. How the hell does this work? I don't know. I think I have to hit it on each one. I have no idea. Oh. Jeez, huh? It wants me to go all the way over there, huh? I have to jump from star to star. So basically, I already did what I was supposed to do on that planet by putting that stupid light on the ball, and that showed me where I was supposed to go, and now I have to actually go to it. The problem is again, just like before, it's a little bit away. Ooh, a Starborn Guardian 4. You see that? They're trying to attack me because I have the things on my ship. And he was way too overpowered for me, too. Jeez. Alright. So I'm going to have to do... do another jump. Dude, he'll instantly shoot me to death. It wouldn't even be a flyover there. I wouldn't even make it close to him. To put it in perspective for you, dude, you got blunted Brian again. Jesus. To put it in perspective for you, the Starborn guys that have been whipping my ass have only been like 2 levels above me. That dude was like 20 levels above me, and it was in a ship. It wouldn't have ended well. Let's jump. We're here now. It was a long route, but... What? I emptied every bullet out of 4 of my guns, including my missile launcher at the Hunter, when he solely landed on the planet, just him. And it didn't even do any damage to him. I can't take him. He destroyed the entire city. And I am curious. So there's something to that. So obviously all those religions, there was an original dude, and it looks like it's the Hunter. They explored every, you know...
Hello. Again.
And it kind of gives them some type of power.
Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
So I'm gonna end up being a
We are
Starborn.
all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their rules and laws spoken as principles.
Enough. We have more to do. The unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Not a relatively expendable dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up.
Wait, what?
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
That's wild. That's wild. So every universe has a center, a gateway, which is the unity. And if you enter into it, you're reborn as Starborn, and you can enter into other gates and just be into another universe. And that's how these people are living forever and becoming so powerful, because they're able to collect artifacts from other universes as well. It's almost like Jet Li's The One. Remember, he was killing himself. There was multiple instances of himself. There's multiple instances of artifacts, and they're just collecting them all to become powerful. It's a little bit modified, but
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight with them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill.
I mean, law, nobody's bitch, you're mine. Yeah, that movie's great.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? Oh, say what you really mean. That if what you're seeing is true, that means anyone can act the way I do. See things how I see things. You say I can't be the same man as Aquilus. You're really just talking about yourself. The real monster lives within us all, doesn't it? You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters?
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge
The ending was the best. Yeah, it was good.
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. And sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own.
Oh, I'm choosing the Hunter.
It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore. No, we always end up. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That the emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter.
Sure you have more questions? Ask.
I don't.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. That is all I ask. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure that part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned.
Interesting. So I gotta leave Unity.
Yes, you're
Immaculateness. S. Oh. still speak to me. Jesus, I forgot how little gravity there is on the moon. Yeah, that's a pretty cool story twist. They just really should have populated this world with, like, shit to explore and missions, man. I'm telling you. It's sad what they did. It's sad. I'm her best friend forever? Nah. I'll sell her for a pack of Twizzlers. I don't even like Twizzlers. One of the only characters I did like died, and then I found out that he's a Starborn. And he's not dead and has been the one threatening me this entire time. I don't like anyone in this game anymore. That's why I'm going with the Hunter. Because the emissary is the first dude that threatened us and, like, effed with us. And the whole time, he was my boy Barrett. And I mourned over him dying. You know, I'm just saying, it's not really a nice thing to do. I have to play the recording on the roof now. Really, bro? Bro. Bruh.
Bruh.
Okay.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs good.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
Jupiter?
Computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter.
Nosy mom again.
Right now, visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years.
Go to NASA? Isn't that gonna be on Earth? It's on Earth.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
You get all the nuggies, huh? There we go. NASA. No more fun jumpies. It's almost Sega time. Sega. Bruh.
The most likely way into the NASA facility would be via an elevator shaft taking us straight down. Hopefully the system is...
I'm not gonna talk to you, so shut the up. I see stairs. You have enough blunts where you can actually risk them on slots now. Okay. Is this just a staircase to here? Literally.
I've visited worlds with temperatures this low before, and it's never been a pleasant experience.
We're on old Earth, girl. Chill. I think I need to put a power thing there. Trying to find like other staircases, but that's it. So this is the only way out. Maybe unless I climb up. I think I can climb up. She's gonna be a bitch, but I think I can do it. I'm so happy. NASA. You're the man, NASA. NASA. Alright, let's see what we got her.
This looks like it was some type of...
Did she not really know what this is? She was about to say this looks like some type of something and then not even knowing that this is NASA. Come on, broad.
Judith Tatian. The recent delivery
Jesus.
from North is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military.
Interesting.
Everything they brought back is under wraps.
What would they need from Mars?
Need with a central station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on.
And he grew very pale.
One of the labs with those 2 military handrails, checking who comes in and out.
Metallurgical
Maybe he found
engineering.
a little gray man doing an autopsy, and he grew sensation log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I have never been so nervous.
Theoretical metals, atomic bonding.
4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding.
So he's talking about the artifacts.
Into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Alright. Let's check it out. We gotta go to the lab. How much you wanna bet the lab has whatchamacallit there? The Delum or whatever it's called. Ooh. Sounds like it's shifting. That's not good.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against the brick walls, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen.
What does it matter? You're getting paid, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay?
Damn, 2,000 nugs.
We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Delving deeper.
Not much left of this geology laboratory. Ironically, the surrounding rock appears to have sealed the fate of this part of the facility. When you have the time, of course.
Yeah, it does seem that way. So how the f do I get? Ah, look at here. Never say. Oh, jeez. What? She always wants to talk. It's like the most annoying thing. Power required. What? Oh no. Oh wait, okay. I was getting worried there for a minute. It's like I'm never gonna make it to Sega. I'm gonna get lost in this cave and they're all gonna laugh at me. Alright. Ballin'. You know I'm taking that one too. We're needing power way too often not to take the extra battery. 3 digipicks. It's gonna be a locked door soon. Jesus. And he just spread me all over the wall. And I have no idea where my save point was. Oh my god. It's a level 36 robot, dude. That is absolutely silly.
Station log. Location log. Station log. Dr. Judith Etienne. I have never been so nervous. I defended my dissertation.
Probably the
4
last
hours
step before
to
ordering.
theme about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour diversion into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
I didn't even notice the shitter here earlier. Someone probably died in the shitter. No? Oh yeah, definitely. In the collapse stalls.
They were clearly testing space habitat viability in this area. It seems as if they knew the inevitable was on the horizon.
Damn it. I missed one thing and I know what it is. It's that stupid pad.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math. I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation
even
for
a
the gravitational
sample.
effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
She got that French hawk.
I need to link these prototype colliders to Mars. And I will get bacterium
The
seeds
surrounding
based
rock
on
appears
this
to have
equation
sealed
written
the
on a
fate of
goddamn
this part
napkin.
of the facility.
I just need you to trust me.
I have
Alright, there we go. Quick save. We know we need it.
Heads up!
That's right, bitch.
Get fucked!
I'm sure they had something we can use. Look at that! It appears we found one of Vasca's primitives. Something I'd like to discuss. Can I help?
No, probably not. I don't even want to open that. Oh, I could have turned the turrets onto the robot or deactivated them. That would have been nice. An old, these are like the elevators that bring supplies and machines.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today. The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. Complete reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the directors to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore, but further work is going to have to take place in space, somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner, someone with access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us.
Oh shit.
Project log. Dr. Judith Katian.
Grav drive.
I watched the gravjet test from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming and worrying. It could take years, decades.
way to access
Like a
the
bunch of
deeper sections
pioneers
of the
racing
storage
towards the
tunnel.
edge of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Oh my god, I thought I fell.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we've seen.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history
So he's the dude he's the hunter. Victor. Oh, wow. So they knew. Alright, sounds good, Harley. Have a good night.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drive.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the
They're the reason why Earth's... Oh my god.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time
Wow.
to take its place.
So all their grav jumps from the moon are the reason why.
You lied to me. All this time. I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all
He knew and everything, dude. That's messed up.
To start now. I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Damn. 11 years later.
Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
So it all started with Mars.
My God. The grav drives destroyed Earth. And at the core of the first drive, an artifact.
Can't go down that way now.
Arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So,
I gotta see. Power Z. Oh, that hurt. Holy shiz, man. Bunch of level 30 Starborns. Get the F out of here. The emissary and the hunter couldn't have helped me out a little bit more, dude. Damn. Yeah, I see you down there. That's like way down there.
Understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlock the secret of interstellar travel at the cost of Earth.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
But does it really matter where you live?
Don't you see? The power of the artifacts forced humanity to the stars. We didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? And what gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
You see the hypocrisy in what the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves.
In the wrong hands, the power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That's why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
Don't be a fool. The emissary and I may have our differences, but you do not want to give us a common enemy.
For once, he's right. Don't do this. We can collect the final pieces together.
Well then.
Yes, I also like picking winners.
Fine. You two have made your choice. The usual place?
The buried temple. Oh yes, we'll be there.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
You and I better have a chat. Talk through the next steps. I have a little favor I want to ask you, too. Besides, there's no point going to the buried temple until all the other artifacts have been gathered. Your friends in Constellation should be able to help you there. They always seem to have a knack for finding the stragglers. Keeper Aquilus, my illustrious. First, he led you to my meeting with the emissary. Now, that's turned out well for me, but... Second, I don't like him. You'll understand once you've been through a few times. Other versions of yourself have a habit of being distasteful. Let me take in this moment. It's not every day you get to send an assassin after yourself. Good luck. Yes, more questions? Oh, I'm not missing this.
Alright. Sega time. That was a wild revelation, to say the least. Alrighty, I'm gonna take a quick intermission break, and I'll be back with some Sega. Sega. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out for now.